Hello, ladies, gents, gentlemen, women, pizza pie, pizza makers, pizza delivery drivers. You are all welcome here, unless your name is Alfred. I'm sorry, but unless you're like Batman's butler, I'm sorry. If you're Batman's butler, you are not allowed here. Anyways, as you can probably tell by the title, I got lost when I got high, so I guess I'm gonna get right into this, Hello, my name is Happy. You can call me Lime. Some of my real friends will call me by my real name, but that is another story. It all starts off as a pretty, really normal morning, like a really boring morning, actually. I woke up butt ass naked once again. Like every other story time begins, I wake up butt naked because I don't know. Okay, like some of you are definitely judging about that before. I've gotten comments on that, and I've actually gotten DMs on Instagram for that crap. I don't even know how the hell you found my Instagram. Like, I do not have that plugged anywhere. But I've gotten it. Yeah. Okay. Y'all guys don't like it when I mention me sleeping butt naked. That intrigues me to mention it some more. So I woke up very butt naked. Butt booty out naked. I wonder why we call it like butt naked instead of like cock naked, boob naked. I don't know. I woke up naked, and I decided, I'm gonna go take a shower. So I went to go take a shower, and I got this sudden urge to shit. So I seriously took a massive ass shit, dude. I'm not even fucking kidding. Like, normally I would be like, oh, I didn't take a shower. I'm gonna be polite. No, I remember fondly that I took a massive shit, dude. And then I don't know what that was, but then I hopped in the shower, and I gotta clean that shit out, so. Okay, I'm not gonna say that, but I did get in the shower, and I cleaned up, got back to my room, put on some clean clothes, and I remember putting on like some junky clothes, something I would like paint a house, I look homeless. I sat around for a while. I'm pretty sure my dad had me doing some chores. I had to clean my room or whatever. Then I'm pretty sure I got on Xbox, and some of my friends were playing. They're like, yo, we're gonna go down to the park later. You wanna come? I was like, yeah, sure, why not? So I was like, what time are y'all going? They said, we might go at like 1, I don't know. And right now it's like 11, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna go eat. I'll be right back. So I went, made a big sandwich, got back at about like, probably 11:15, 11:20 maybe, because I was just watching YouTube. And I got back, and they're still playing. I hopped back on. I'm pretty sure we were playing R6 at that point. And this is like, I don't really play R6 anymore, but this was probably a year ago now. So, back when it was still cool. Yeah, I guess it could still be cool, but not for me. We're just playing. I'm pretty sure what was R6, and one of the guys was just like rage quitting. He like would rage quit, wait about 5 minutes, then get mad that we played without him and didn't invite him back. Like, bro, come on, you are leaving the game. Stop coming back, all right? But I don't know why I remember that, but I do. And I'm like, hey, who all is going to the park? And they're like, oh, I think everybody here is going to the park, plus a few other girls. I was like, girls? Because at that time I was like, I'm not gay, okay? I'm not gonna turn down hanging out with some girls, but like, I was just thinking it was gonna be guys, hanging out with guys, maybe go skating or something, I don't know. And they're like, no, like one of the girls has something that we want. I seriously thought he was talking about nudes. I was like, wow, what a hoe. But no, that's apparently not what he was talking about. And we finally decided, okay, we're just gonna go at 11:30 then instead of 1. And I was like, oh, that's like in 5 minutes, dude. So, or wait, no, 12:30, not 11:30. And I was like, wow, that's like in 5 minutes. And they're like, oh, all right, well, I'm gonna leave right now. I'll meet y'all down there. And I was like, okay. So I don't live that far. I just hopped on my skateboard, and I threw on some socks and shoes and started skating down the hill. And I think I like hit a rock on the way there, and I didn't hit the ground. I just like, you know, when you like hop off your skateboard, but it's going so fast you gotta run. And I did that, and I like sprained my ankle. It kind of hurt. But I mean, once I got there, it was pretty fun. We were just like skating around for a little bit, and then finally some of these girls start showing up, and he's like, "Oh, that's the one." And I was like, "Oh my god, dude, he's gonna like go to a water park or something and go bang this girl." Like that'll be another story, you know. Me and one of my friends did that, but anyways, I was like, "Oh wow, all right." And then he was like, "Yo, would you bring it?" I was like, in my brain, I was just thinking, what? And she pulls it out. She's like, right here, baby. Oh, excuse my burp, dude. That tastes like White Claw. I've had like, fuck. I have no idea. 20 of those tonight. And I'm still dead ass sober. I don't know how this is happening. But you know, I was like, what? And I see the bag, and I'm like, oh, that's what he's talking about. But then I was like, wait, he didn't like bring a bong or anything, so I was gonna smoke it. And he's like, he just fucking pulls out a bong out of nowhere. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? You're telling me you skated down here with a bong in your underwear, dude? Like, first off, how did I not see that? You were just skating around. Second off, why would you why not just bring like a backpack and like put it in there, dude? But anyways, he pulls out the ball and starts packing it in. I'm like, okay, well, I don't see a lighter. And right as I think that, he fucking reaches into his pants and just grabs the damn lighter. I'm like, what the fuck? And he lights it up, takes a big fat rip, and she grabs a skateboard out of nowhere. Okay, she was on like a 4-wheeler, so she just grabs a skateboard. I'm like, oh, okay, I don't know where that is. Or where that came from, but okay. And she starts skating around. I can tell she just started skating, but you know, that's cool. She brought weed. And I skate over to my friend, and he's like, hey, hold this for me real quick. And I was like, you sure, bud? This is like pretty expensive bong. I don't want to drop it. And he's like, here, you know what? Take a few rips. He tosses me the lighter, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna turn that down. So I start like taking big ass rips, you know. And I'm like, no, I don't have much else to do. I was just taking all my time in the world, just standing there. And finally, he comes back. I'm like, bro, take it back. I'm gonna go skating. And I start skating around, and I started getting a little bit high. And apparently, he had cones with him too, but he didn't. I don't know. He didn't like pull those out immediately. So finally, he tosses the cones to some other dude and tosses the rest of the bag, and he starts getting his work done. And I honestly have no idea what he was doing, but you know, that's cool. Packing a cone. I never saw a grinder though, so I'm still confused to this day, like what they did. Like, did they just get some fucking rocks and just like grind it? I don't know. But he packs it into the cone, and he made like way too many, dude. I would have just made one and then made more later, you know, like smoke it by myself. But no, he just like passing them out. I was like, dude, there's no way there's that much weed in that bag. Like, it was a lot of weed, but like, nah, it wasn't a whole kilogram of weed, dude. Like, shit, like a fucking pound brick of weed. Like, no. And he starts passing it around. He has one more, and he looks at me because he knows that I like weed. You know, I know I'm like one of the only kids there that's not gonna pussy out. I'm like, okay, fine, fuck it, I'll take it. All right. So I take it, start skating around, and all of a sudden, this like old lady comes walking in to the park, and like it's a long walk from the entrance. Like, there's like this skating thing, and then there's this path way down, so we can see her coming. And we're like packing up our stuff, but the only way to go is either to the waterfall and then you're stuck, or you gotta go past her. So my friend's like, all right, and puts his bong under his shirt, starts skating towards her, just get past her as quick as possible. And I start doing the same thing. Well, I didn't have a bong, but, I just kind of like held my cone out of eyesight, and I start skating towards her. And then all of a sudden, this girl's like, "It smells like weed." And she just starts fucking like pulling out her phone and doing some shit. And I'm like, fuck. And I thought it was like an 80-year-old grandma. Apparently it was like some 30-year-old chick. She starts chasing us down. And my friend like, he's like whips out his bong. And he's like, shit. Because he didn't have it like packed in a spot that he could ride, He was just holding it. So he told me he was like scared shitless to drop it. And I didn't know what to do with the cone, I didn't want to throw it on the ground. And it was very hard to keep it in my hand without smashing it, because now my adrenaline's pumping. But at that point, I was decently high, like to the point where it was enjoyable. I would probably finish that cone and stopped right there for the rest of the day. But we start skating really fast, and then all of a sudden we have no idea where we're at. Like, I know the ways around the park, dude, but I had no idea where I was. And there's only, like, after you leave the park, there's only 2 ways you can go. Apparently we just chose a third way to go, because we were like off our boards and just running. We were just carrying our boards and running at this point. And I was like so confused. I was straight up like, do you know where we are? And he's looking around like, no, I have no idea where we were. So we kind of just started walking around for about 30 minutes, and finally we found a road, took the road back, went all the way to the highway, took the highway down all the way to some gas station, then took that gas station, because by that time we finally knew where we were once we saw the gas station. And then we turned around and went to my house, and then we went back to the park and called up some of my friends, and we were like, where y'all go? And one of the kids got tackled by the girl, but he kind of just like hit her with the skateboard, not like aggressively, but like she like jumped on him, and the skateboard is like in between them, so he like picks up the skateboard and like rolls her off, and starts skating away. And not many of the kids had weed on them, most of those kids actually got away, or actually all those kids got away. I don't think anybody left anything behind, for all I know. But it was kind of funny, and I do have a lot of stories of like cops coming and busting us, or like either getting drunk or stuff like that. I have a few stories of I like Jake. I have a really funny story about one of his family friends, and we're pretty much family, so I'm gonna just say our family friends now, because we're one and the same, and she got like passed out drunk on a boat, and it was really funny. I have I have a lot of funny stories to do with drunk people, like not even me in particular, but just like hanging out with drunk people. It's so funny, if you ever get the chance, like someone that's like, but get them drunk. it's so funny, dude. But I really hope you have a great Christmas. Wait, it's already like 4 days past Christmas, dude. 3 days, whatever. It's also 3:30 in the morning. But I hope you have a happy New Year's. I will see you tomorrow. I hope. I don't know. I have a lot of videos uploaded. By this time, I hope I will be back home and I can record videos and edit. I'm probably gonna record one more tonight, and I think that's all I need to do. I can probably get to editing tomorrow. But I do hope you have a great day. A great day tomorrow, the great day after. If I do skip tomorrow, I apologize for that. I'm just, like I said, I'm going on vacation, so I don't, after I leave, I don't really have control over the videos besides editing and stuff. So I'm just hoping I get the editing done, but I will see you when I get back. Peace.